Hey, what is going on, everyone? So, we're back with another episode. Probably going to drop it today, so we're going to have two parts in one day. I'm just kind of bored right now. I was debating doing a Subnautica episode, but I think this will just be something better to pass the time. So, let's get into it. We're going to hop into the wheel first, and we'll get started. Okay, so we got the wheel up. Let's spin it and see what we're working with. What do we get? Something new? Something new? Something new that I also don't really remember. Syndicate Wars. I remember this was based off of a I believe this was based off of when a season pass that Smite did, called Hell Syndicate. That's what I originally based this off of. And I'm not gonna lie, that's about all I remember. So let me pull up my reference sheet here and we'll see what we're gonna do with this faction. Okay, so I have my reference sheet up and we're gonna hop right into making our first unit. So let's do it. Okay, so first up we have for our first syndicate is the Royals. So each of these, I have what? 4 total syndicates in this, right? 1, 2, 3, yeah. So there's 4, and we only have 3 people per one. So what I think we'll do, we'll remake the Royal Syndicate, and then we'll keep this on the wheel. If we roll it again, we'll make the next syndicate, and then so on and so forth until we get through all 4 of them. As I said, I really don't remember this one. I think this was just like something I made in tabs to make in tabs. But each of them do have very distinct characteristics. So I actually wonder what was going through young me's head when making this. So yeah, I'm gonna make the next 2, finish this off, and then we'll move on to the next. Okay, so that's everyone done for the first syndicate of this faction. Honestly, yeah, I'm a little disappointed that I don't remember anything about this faction. Where is everyone? Crime boss, guard, associate. Okay, yeah, please tell me I didn't make it the... Okay, I didn't make it the exact same. That was what I was scared of doing. Yeah, okay. That's one down. Let's get back to the wheel and let's do a second one. Alright. Spin number 2. What are we getting today? New Frontier. Okay, that's a big one. Okay, so we're back in tabs. And we got New Frontier. This is... I'm actually... Let me check. I am pretty sure this is my oldest one. Yep. It is. This is my oldest story and longest. This faction has too many units for me to count. So we're just going to start at the start and make our way up. This this story is heavily inspired by like No Man's Sky, Star Wars, space, you know? So this should be a fun one to make. So I think there's a lot of factions and a very long timeline to this. So I'll just start with the very start and then explain the start of the story here. And then, you know, maybe move on depending on how long this recording goes for. So I'll be back. Okay, so here we have Gojek, our first character and kind of our main character of this whole thing. He is the leader of a empire that he makes out of a species called the Apex, which I'd say, to get an idea of what the Apex are like, take like the roots from Halo, you know, big, strong, like demi-humans, but make them slightly more humanoid, a lot more intelligent, and give them like the culture of like the Vy'keen, the like warrior culture of the Vy'keen from No Man's Sky, and that gives you the Apex. Gojek comes up inspired, his character specifically is inspired a lot by Gaul from the original Destiny 2 storyline, which is kind of where you'll notice like the mask comes from. So he's a bit of an interesting character, and basically a lot of the story is about him forging an empire from nothing, winning the will of the people, and then creating like a very authoritarian empire called the Titan Empire. And so to get into this, we'll actually make the Titan Empire soldiers, because I believe that is there at the start of this faction. Yeah, I believe so. Yep. Okay, so we'll make that. Okay, we have two more we'll make just to kind of start it off, and then think we'll call the video there because I don't have a ton of time to keep doing this. So yeah, next character. Okay, so we have our Titan Soldier done. We have Gojek done. I only have time to do the two. So, for this episode, I think we will leave it at that. Okay, guys, so thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna do a lot more of this because I do want to get through these, especially now having the neon ones. This faction is gonna be amazing to do. We didn't have this back when I made this, since this is my oldest one and they hadn't even added the ability for neon colors or anything. So if you enjoyed, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.